Hey everyone, welcome back to the BVTV channel, and I cannot say I am super excited because we are back. It has been over 2 years since we have done the World Cup tournament. Yes, I know my hair is a mess. I just woke up literally. But I am extremely excited because we are back in England, the host of this year's World Cup, as though we're going to be kicking things off in Group A. As they'll be taking on Australia.
The home of football, Wembley. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon.
And folks, we have had some amazing soccer moments during the World Cup. I mean, let's go back to 2017 when the Netherlands beat France in France, the host that year, and penalty kicks. It was a very dramatic game. And we had the 1-0 game where in 2018 England made it to the finals, to where they lost to Spain 1-0. And a phenomenal defensive showcase and masterclass of passing between those two teams. And now we are back. It's been a few years. It is back by popular demand. I am so excited to be doing this yearly summer season. I can say that with confidence. I mean, I'm just really ecstatic right now to be doing this, and the reason why I'm doing it so early in the morning is because, well, I have a crazy day today. Like throughout the day, I'm be doing multiple different things. I'm on I'm on 2 podcasts today, and I'm also doing an interview for Urban Pro Wrestling. We've got our first official signee, so I've got that to do at 1:30, and then I also had to make sure I can fit my YouTube schedule in there. So it's a pretty hectic day. I wanted to start it off right. This is how we're doing it. Can you imagine the upset here if Australia is able to beat England in Wembley? I can only imagine.
Couldn't keep possession.
I should probably move my cup of water.
Very timely interception. Henderson.
Let's see, we got Mings to Mount to Chilwell. Like I said, you know, for England, they're a very pass-first team. They spread the pitch fantastically, and they're always able to dissect defenses. That's one of the best things with the very young squad they have here, that is so young and is so fast, that a lot of these teams like Australia, like Belgium, like Portugal, will have a difficult time if they, well, I mean, let me actually rephrase that, because in Group A, it is England, the Czech Republic, Australia, and Venezuela. So these 3 teams are going to have a hard time dealing with the youth and the speed and the pace that England plays with. Australia is more laid back, and they'll have to slowly move things. England is a very fast-paced team, so for Australia, they're going to have to find out how to adjust evenly and still work their flow against a team that works so fast that it's going to make you make mistakes. And it's how do you pierce the England defense?
It's Jamie McLaren. Moy.
I'm not sure what Moy was doing there. He was closed in. It was a bad pass from his also teammate. It put him in a really bad spot. This Harry Kane goes for Raheem Sterling. It's Jadon Sancho is wide open for the opportunity. Defensively, oh, that's it. Goal. And that is the first goal of the World Cup. Raheem the Dream Sterling.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see,
a huge goal, 1-0 for the host of this year's World Cup. Brilliant. I was telling you folks, they can slice it up. The fast-paced style was going to be so hard for Australia to keep up with, and it just proved it. 1-0 is the name of the game in the 25th minute. By the way, the games we have on hand for you as they stand: England versus Australia, the Czech Republic versus Venezuela. In Group B, we've got Paraguay versus Bulgaria, and Denmark versus Scotland. And finally, in Group C, it'll be the United States of America taking on Ecuador, and Norway versus Romania. And that is the 6 games we have in this show going up. So It's a little bit different this year. We're kind of going back to the FIFA 17 World Cup. As Jaden shouts around on the break, Harry Kane, oh, it slides in! And it is 2-0 for England. And this crowd is they're loving it.
Well, Derek, the keeper's not going to want to see the replay of this. Completely caught out at his near post. Shocker.
It bounces off the near post and rolls right in. That is heartbreaking, but 2-0, especially after Sterling just scored. Harry Kane just scored. Within 30 minutes, 2 goals have been scored for England. 2-0 is the name of the game. How does Australia respond? And it is looking like men against boys.
Jackson Irvin. It might be on for them.
There's finally a push. Oh. I spoke too soon.
And snuffing out the danger. And a throw in it's going to be.
It's going to be a throw in for England. I'm not sure where that ball was going.
Henderson. Sancho now. Really closing.
So when you have such a young, talented team like this, it is going to be so hard. I've got to think not only are England hosting this year, they have to be massive powerhouse favorites. I mean, especially when we're going out of the group stage here. We have 48 teams in the World Cup. The only team that didn't make it was Bolivia because they played in the play-in. The playing game, which was between Bolivia and Bulgaria beat them. I think it was like 2-1 and 2-0. It was a pretty bad game. Bulgaria kind of whooped them.
Crossing opportunity.
So in that retrospect, Bulgaria was able to qualify in.
Kane. Rice with it. Henderson.
And in a way, I hope we get more World Cup teams. That way, this gets even more expansive. I would love to have a 64
tackle taken away.
Team World Cup tournament. I think that'd be just phenomenal.
Trent Sainsbury.
Said Australia, and I'm realizing this. Australia's players are quite literally exhausted. While again, England.
Jadon Sancho.
Is doing just fine. Look at the energy bars here. I mean, these guys are struggling. They had a great blockade. Mason Mount gets stopped.
That's very effective. Good.
And that is the end of the first 45. An exciting first 45. 2 goals scored in the first game of the World Cup tournament, and I'm here for it.
Masterclass in how to dominate the game from midfield, Lee.
Yeah, he's a dream player.
Yeah, this is truly something special. I love the World Cup when it happens every 4 years. I wish it happened every 2 years. Of course, that would be a bit much, but I can dream, right?
Jackson Irvin.
I'm trying to keep up because I know I have to. Right now, I've got my phone out because I'm like consistently having to look at it. Because I've got to tweet people, I've got to text people. Man, today's such a busy day. He's going backward. Sainsbury's going backward. I have no idea what that was all about from Sainsbury. I mean, England has got him close. There was no one near finally, some type of... That was the strangest 4 minutes of...
using his strength to good effect.
The Hennick is... Fine passes to Smith.
Jackson
Smith to Irvin. Now to Jago. Back to Denick. It's going to go down like a rhombus
Smith.
At the moment.
Degenek. Jago. Sainsbury has it. James Jago. A really sumptuous ball, and it all counts for naught.
I'm not sure what's happening right now. Why is he toying with them like this? What is this?
Henderson.
Well, either way, it worked. I know this Mount He's got the opportunity. He's got the shot. No, he doesn't. That was a great defensive switch by number 4 from Australia.
Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
That was a phenomenal defensive switch.
Jackson Irvin. Moy. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Got to think Australia knows they've got to strike now and fast. And the shot! It's a goal! And Australia trims the deficit. It is now 2-1. A huge goal from Irvine in the 60th minute of the game. And now it's a game. Australia is not going down without a fight. 2-1.
But it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
Jackson Irvine with a huge goal for Australia.
2-1, the current state of
England kicks it off. It looked a little bit sloppy on England's part. They got a little bit careless. Now let's see. Now how does England rally back? They've got a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1. What is the game plan moving forward?
Rice with it. Mount.
But folks, next up in Group A will be the Czech Republic taking on Venezuela, and that'll conclude Group A's group. Then we go to Group B after that. There are 2 games as well. We're gonna be doing the World Cup twice a week, so that way we can get done with the group stage within 6 weeks. And this is a summer series and a summer series only.
Very comfortable when in possession. Declan Rice. And Mount.
I know we'll be kind of going back to a normal schedule soon. I know it's been... It's going to be a crazy time, I'll tell you that much. That'd be the summer of great content, great gaming, and I'm here for it.
Harry Kane. Top-class defending.
Good defensive stuff right there from Australia. And as I said, it's still 2-1. Could we try to see a push? You've got to think the fans here in England would be quite disappointed to see their home team, their home countrymen, get a draw off a team that, in reality, they should be able to beat.
Now Harry Kane.
Right now, if you're Australia, you're pushing for a draw. You're trying to push for a point. When you get the luck of the draw to face the home country as Game 1 of the World Cup, it's a hard test. But Mason Mount, the shot and a goal, a goal. It is 3-1, and England pushed it forward. What a World Cup goal! And this crowd is coming unglued. 3-1 England.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to
what is up, Shadow Rocks, man? A huge goal indeed. 3-1 is the name of the game. And England, the home country, the host of this year's World Cup, is proving why they're a threat to be reckoned with. What a goal! Mason Mount, everybody.
There it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Now it's going to be even harder. Australia back down to a 2-goal deficit. With less than 15 minutes left, it's almost looking impossible, but never say never. We have seen some crazy comebacks. Some crazy comebacks in our World Cup previously, so I'm not going to write off Australia just yet. It isn't over till it's over.
And space for the cross.
The shot, the goal! Oh, gosh, that was a goal.
To be opportunistically when you're chasing a game.
2 goals down. You've got to
that is heartbreaking.
like that, Derek.
I thought it was going to be 3-2. Stone's getting subbed out for oh God, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Marcus Rashford. Yeah, I was about to call. I was about to call Marcus Rashford the Snaz. I'm not sure if any of you remember when we had Lionheart back in FIFA 18. It's a World Cup thing that we did. That was
Kane.
You could legit call him the Snaz.
And snuffing out the danger.
So Australia's got to strike quick and fast. You can't go backward. You can only pass forward, literally.
Jackson Irvin, chance to do damage. And Irvin
Just to
on the
Irvin
ball.
again.
Jago. And
Jago
Moy with it.
to Moy, but there's no one to help out Moy. There's no one. No one's pushing.
Fruitful looking attack. James Jago. Defensive Brazilians
Bad
to
pass
shut
for
them
Jago.
down.
He didn't even see where he's really passing to.
And breaking it
Said if you're
pace with
England,
Venice.
if you're England, run the clock.
Kane.
That's Harry
Rice.
Kane.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent.
To secure the first 3
Showing
points
excellent
of the World Cup.
Can he put it away?
Rice to Kane. Kane the shot.
goalkeeper
Great save by the
laid a picture
goalkeeper.
of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
I tell you guys, I literally woke up at like 11 o'clock. I mean it.
There it is. Victory.
Goal number 4, and it is guaranteed more than ever. Harry Kane with 2 goals in match day 1 of game
Well,
1.
here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece, and then it's a good heading finish.
Allergies. But either way, a beautiful header. Goalkeeper had no chance. 4-1 is the score. And England's got to be feeling great. And if this is the type of performances we're going to see, they were the finalists in 2018, and they're looking to be on that same path, and if not, a revitalized and a completely mentally changed England attitude here. And if they can keep this up, we'll be talking about them for a very long time during this World Cup season.
Well, it was a very assured
This was
performance,
impressive.
wasn't it?
A statement victory in front of their home crowd. The host of this year, a huge 3 points, a huge, much-needed victory. And for Australia, it is back to the drawing board. 2 more games left in the group stage.
What did you make of what he actually did?
It puts them in a bad spot, but then again, they can still do it.
Between the two sides today,
Well done for England. Really well done.
And that puts them in.
This was amazing. Truly amazing. And I think I forgot to take off the music, so I've got to like scramble to to get it done. Oh, that bites. I got to remember for next year to take off the World Cup. You know, let me actually do that right now, because I'm not getting copyrighted for these little scrubs. FIFA, what did you do to me? Turn off all of it. Thank you. Because they love to copyright me for that stuff, so I'd rather not take that risk. And get that done with. Alright. So next up we're going to be doing the Czech Republic versus Venezuela. I know the Czech Republic is actually hosting for that game. So we'll go ahead and do that. Go boom, boom, and boom. Do you play Ultimate Team? At James Potter, I'm trying to get used to it. Truthfully, I have. It's all right. It's something I've never really done like that before. I'm just slowly getting used to it as we speak.
It is a special place in the world of
Match
football. A warm
2
welcome to London.
of match
A
day
warm
1.
welcome to Wembley.
This concludes Group A, then we're going to Group B, but the Czech Republic
and getting ready for a
on the away side here.
It's the Czech Republic.
Sorry, on technically home side. I said every game in this tournament will be hosted in England. They are the host.
Certainly buzzing from the spectators.
But let's see how the Czech Republic do. You know, last time we saw them out, they made it to the round of 16, if I'm not mistaken, and then fell short to Germany, I think, in FIFA 18. I may be wrong, but I know they did make it to the round of 16.
Darida.
Got no clue on.
And Patrick Schick now.
Of course, Smith. There you go. Pact Prime Crucial. Whew.
Schick.
Honestly, I've heard of the name before.
Now,
I have,
Alex
but I've never actually watched them play, so I couldn't even give you any advice on that.
And Patrick Schick now. And rattling the post.
Wow, that should have been a
His
goal.
opponent in the nick of time.
That's a good. I'm actually going to hit up some people about that, 'cause I know for a fact
So the corner played
very
into the
good
box.
player, especially in Ultimate
defensively.
Team. I heard he's basically like a human cheat code.
Takes it on.
The shot, and we got a goal! We have a goal in less than 10 minutes as the Czech Republic scores early. They came out aggressive. They came out fast, and they came out swinging, and now we see a goal, and this crowd is loving every second of that goal. One more time, instant replay, please. He was wide open, beautiful shot.
He certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Right, the goalkeeper had no chance of getting that.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Massapust, in the 8th minute, we already have a goal, quicker than we did in the England game. And let's see how Venezuela holds up. I mean, right now they're already down. It's not how they imagined this was going to go.
Ángel Herrera.
And I've actually got to update the 4-1 results to make sure we have accurate standings.
Junior Moreno. Jordan Osorio.
England 4.
It's Roberto Rosales.
1. Let's get on the schedule.
Herrera.
England 1-0. They've got 3 points. Well, just as Venezuela had a good attack going, it's they just gave up just like that. They've scored 4, 1, 3.
Schick. Useful looking ball. It did look on for them, but not to be.
I think Venezuela's going to be playing from their backside a lot this game. You can tell that defensively that's going to be their quota, because the Czech Republic has done a great job being very aggressive, and it seems to be Venezuela still trying to figure out how to adjust to that. I don't feel that they were prepared for an aggressive Czech Republic team.
And it's with Tomáš Souček.
It crowd Souček.
Of the passing game.
It's absolutely, that's one of my favorite things to see is excellent passing.
Intercepting it intelligently.
But it's a good interception by Venezuela, though. It was Herrera to Rondon to Murillo. He had to get out of that. That was going to be a bad spot for him. They've got that weird blockade coming up on the right side. You've got to try to go to the left, try to go to the middle, try to expand the Czech Republic defense around. Because if you can expand them to go spread out, you're going to see a lot of holes come in. That means a lot of mistakes could be made defensively, which works in the favor of Venezuela. They're doing that too.
Ángel Herrera.
But all that work they ran all the way backward. I mean, they just ruined all the work they just built up.
Jordan Osorio. Herrera. Salomon Rondon.
Maybe not to Rondon. Well,
Rincon now. Ángel.
We're back to where we started for the second time with this team. And I'm trying to figure out what are they doing.
Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Now what can they do from here?
It beats me. I'm trying to figure. I mean, they're slowly
and for that chance to level
working it up every single time. But this Rincon. Oh, great shot! It was blocked by the goalkeeper.
Danger averted for now.
Excellently done by the goalkeeper.
Souček.
I thought we were going to be tied 1-1.
Yankto.
I should have scored 1, gave up 4, minus 3 goal differential. The shot, oh dear, it's goal number 2. Goal number 2.
You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Within the first 33 minutes of the game, the Czech Republic 2-0.
Well, here's the replay, and as we
can see, check one more time.
Can't cope with the through ball, and he chooses to use power.
The Czech Republic has came out fast, came out aggressively. It's been an absolutely wonderful sight to see. You know, I'm still waking up.
Rosales. Here's Murillo.
Then you got to wonder. Now they're down 2-0.
Junior Moreno.
How do they respond? Venezuela's got to respond fast. They've got to respond hard to say, "Hey, look, you're not going to just blow us around this game."
Vladimir Koval.
Hey, Del Pinamago. I actually have the guy on my current team. And Qingdao. I don't remember the rest of the name. Yeah, I've got that guy.
Kufal on the ball. Onje Chelustka. Now Alex Kral. They're really pressing their opponents.
So Venezuela defensively, on the scoreboard, it's going to look like they've done a bad job. They've actually done a good job holding them. The problem is that it's the smaller passes that are really dissecting them.
Patrick Schick.
And the reason for that being is that the Czech Republic has done a great job of expanding the defense, of spreading them out. So it's giving them a chance to actually have the open opportunities that they're looking for. Now the Czech Republic will have a minute plus extra time here. Or added time, sorry. Which is only a minute, so they've really got to go fast.
There will be just 1 minute of added time.
And they cannot go backward. They keep going backward. The referee will call the first half. And when you're stationary, the referee will also do that.
Draws to a close.
The first half is 2-0. Venezuela going to kick off the second half first. They're down by 2. Let's see how the second half goes. Will it be the same as the first? It might be the same as the It might be the same as the first.
Moving it forward.
Massapus, the man who got the first goal of the game. Trying to get away from Angel.
Well, he's given a corner.
Got a corner.
Referee. Well, such as the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days not at all, Lee.
Well, he needs something to change. His impact on the game has been negligible. His team down, need him to spark into life quickly.
Janko never giving up the play. That's absolute hustle right there, but he's trapped in the corner. Can he get out of it? Look at this, man. The awareness on Janko is amazing. And his footwork, too. That was amazing footwork. That's going to be a throw for the Czech Republic.
Will he play it in?
Darda. He's got Janko. Back to Darda. Doesn't have anyone available. It's about to be trapped in the corner. He's got to do something. And another throw in.
Tackle, really. And now a throw in.
They're finally out of that corner.
Here's Patrick Schick.
To Schick to Jacobs, wide open, the shot, goal! And it's 3-0, the Czech Republic. What a game.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
3 goals without reply.
You know, truthfully, 3 goals under 60 minutes. I'm not saying that Venezuela has no shot, but
he was in the right place to intercept.
They may have no shot.
Darida.
Is that me or did it look like
Kufal on the ball.
number 8's legs were like super glitchy right there?
Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Kral. Really good reading of the game to win possession back.
Yeah, really.
Now Alex Kral.
So Dar, that should definitely be no. Okay, I thought the referee was going to call something there. I realized I don't think we've had an actual foul at all yet, which is amazing. By the way, I'm not complaining. I'm actually used to being fouled to hearing fouls in the games, and for us not to have that just talks about the world-class masterclass of athletes that are so clean and precise. And that's what the World Cup brings. It brings world-class competition head to head, and there's nothing more prestigious than that.
Yankto, mastery of the passing game.
The Schick.
Now Jakub Yankto. And it's with
Souček.
Souček.
I said the Czech Republic, they've done a great job at just mauling Venezuela right now. They're in this game.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time.
So Venezuela has had time with the ball. They just haven't done anything during their possessions.
Junior Moreno. And here's Rondon.
Ooh.
Rincon.
When I just wake up, man, there are so many yawns that go in there. I said I wound up doing this a lot earlier than I wanted to because I've got an interview today, and then I'll be on 2 podcasts. So I wanted to make sure I could fit my YouTube schedule in there, since considering the fact this is a big series return.
It's Roberto Rosales. Fruitful looking attack.
Because this is the one thing that's kind of like stayed strong during the summer. Like we've never done a World Cup not in the summer.
Can he put it away?
That poor guy was trying his hardest, and there was like 4 guys that were like, you're not even kicking that close to him.
So a throw in here.
Whoever was the guy that was stuck between, there's the one Venezuela player, and then there was the 4 Czech Republic players. That guy had nowhere to go.
Looks promising, this. A glorious chance.
Murillo, oh, great save by the goalkeeper.
And that will be a corner. And now the delivery.
It's going to be a throw-in.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here.
Schick coming out, all right. That substitution will be for Peckhart. Oh, why would they throw it all the way back there?
And he read it well, intercepting it.
We got another great stop here by the Czech Republic. We got 5 minutes left in the game, so that's seemingly all but over.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Davida. It's a perfect challenge.
Perfect challenge, and they can't score 3 goals in 3 minutes.
Rincon. And here's Rondon. Rondon. Christian Cáceres Jr.
So yeah, this was a rough outing for Venezuela this game, but for them it's going to be all about bouncing back.
It's Roberto Rosales, and there it is, the final whistle.
And that is that. Game 2 in the books at the Czech Republic smash Venezuela 3-0.
Chances are going to be created.
As folks, the next game we got for you is going to be Paraguay versus Bulgaria, and that game is up next. And yes, as every game I said will be hosted in London, in Wembley. Super excited for this. And I do it through the Play Now screen because it's seemingly, I feel like I get the best matches through Play Now. Like, we've had some amazing moments. Paraguay, Bulgaria, let's go. Come on. There we go. Said Bulgaria beat Bolivia to qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, they actually didn't initially qualify. That was the only qualifying game that we actually had. And they almost got wrecked in that. So we go to Wembley. Boom. Let's do it.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley
Stadium. We kick off Group B.
As
Paraguay and Bulgaria are going to go at it.
And every reason to believe.
And Trace, I believe in FIFA 18, Paraguay didn't make the World Cup. I think we had a 32-team system. We went down from 48 to 32, and then we are back now with 48.
Certainly buzzing from the spectators' point of view as we head towards kickoff. Hopefully,
I'm pretty sure. I think everyone kind of enjoyed the 48 one more.
Sanchez.
Because they had the whole thing where the final 3 teams that were in it. The first place team who had the most goals would then qualify to the finals, and then the second and third place team would then qualify in that like sudden death to get to the finals and face the first place team. And it was pretty cool. That way we could crown the top 3.
Well, he played that one really well.
Yes, but then I mean, as for Bulgaria, I said having to play in the only play-in game, that must have been extremely nerve-wracking for them. But they're here. They've qualified, and now they've got to go through Paraguay to kick it off. So, Paraguay, a team that is super hungry.
Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation.
Just since they've had one of the longer droughts, I should say, of not being in the World Cup. And if only that was like a little bit more accurate, that would have actually been a goal, I believe. And the coolest part is you get to see all the different styles from all these different teams, and it's truly something magnificent. It's funny, Australia and Venezuela wound up ending off match day 1 for them, well, their first match day as 0-3. Well, with the -3 group stage, they're 0-1. And the Czech Republic and England looking strong.
Sanchez. Top class defending.
I've got my whole list right here for all the groups. Let me actually read off to you guys the groups, all of them. In Group A, as you know, England, Czech Republic, Australia, Venezuela. In Group B, Bulgaria, Denmark, Paraguay, and Scotland. And Bulgaria scores 1-0. Bulgaria are the ultimate underdogs in this World Cup, and they have just struck 1-0 for them. And their crowd has to be extremely ecstatic. They had to fight to be in the World Cup. They had to beat Bolivia, and they did that. And now they're to try to get off on their campaign on the right foot. 1-0 is the name of the game. Now, can they hold this lead, or can they expand on it? Iliev with a fantastic goal. Fantastic goal. 1-0 Bulgaria. That's in the first 20 minutes of the game. Said both these teams are super hungry, two for two different reasons. One coming off of a World Cup drought. The other one having to fight to qualify. I mean, the stories here that are being told are absolutely amazing.
Romero.
Like I was saying, in Group B, Bulgaria, Denmark,
Richard Sanchez,
Paraguay, and Scotland. In Group C, it is Ecuador, Norway, the United States, and Romania. In Group D, it is Brazil, Finland, Canada, and Mexico. And in Group E, we have Egypt, Turkey, Switzerland, and Uruguay.
Jimenez.
In Group F, we have Greece, Iceland, Cameroon, and Ireland.
Robert Rojas.
In Group G, we've got Northern Ireland, South Africa, New Zealand, and Slovenia. In Group H, we have China, Poland, Argentina, and Spain. In Group I, we have Sweden, Netherlands, Chile, and Italy. In Group J, we've got Austria, Ivory Coast, Russia, and Belgium. And one heck of a goal as we're tied, folks. One apiece. Paraguay answering back, saying not so fast. A huge tying goal. It is 1-1.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways,
Bulgaria's short-lived lead just got scratched. A beautiful goal. What a finesse shot. Richard Sanchez tying it up for Paraguay. It's 1-1.
And he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match.
Even Steven is right. As I was saying, folks, in Group J, it's Austria, Ivory Coast, Russia, and Belgium. In Group K, it is France, India, Germany, and Wales. And in the last group, Group L, it is Hungary, Colombia, Peru, and Portugal. And that rounds off the 48 teams. That'll be in it, of course. After 48, we'll be left with 24. And then we'll be left with 12. then 6. We got a couple of. It'll be interesting because those sudden death rounds as we get to the final 6 are going to be. It's going to be interesting,
Sanchez.
Man. This Paraguay trying to work it up again. They can't blame them. Let's try to get that lead early.
Antonio Sanabria. Richard Sanchez.
The Mariners got 1 goal in this game.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. And it's
miscommunication there.
Goal kick coming up.
And for Bulgaria, that's actually what you want. You need Paraguay to be able to be not on the same page. You need them to.
This looks threatening. Is it going to be?
Sanabria, the shot, no. They really just put up a whole wall against them. That was extremely intelligent.
Jimenez. Oh, that's a well.
But Sanabria is able to cut through the defense and a shot, goal.
Fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
It is now 2-1. Paraguay take a lead for the first time in this game within the 40th minute. And look at this crowd. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Well,
these fans are standing ovation for Paraguay.
But as good as the move is,
it just barely nips past the keeper.
Shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
Wow. 2-1 is the name of the game
So there we have it.
for Paraguay. Now, how does Bulgaria respond? They had the lead 1-0. Now they're down 2-1. They've given up 2 goals in 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. It's not looking good for Bulgaria. I should really tweet this out. Like, on a serious note, I should really tweet this. This has been awesome.
Vasil Bojikov. Zanev. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
FIFA World Cup episode.
And he read it superbly.
1 live right now.
And so it is. The first half story has been written.
The first half story has been written. It's 2-1. Paraguay's only taken 2 shots. Both of them have landed.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
World Cup. Hashtag FIFA.
Iliev. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Iliev.
So we tweeted that out.
Bojikov. Zanev.
So try to make sure that gets tweeted.
Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move.
And just kick that one all the way out of there.
It's going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be a throw-in for Bulgaria. No, I am glad that we were able to. I was able to tweet that out.
Have they given him too much space?
Goes Iliev.
Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser.
The show.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Popov.
Goes Popov. Iliev.
And a strong tackle.
Not sure what all that was, but
Almiron.
All right.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Miguel Almiron. Rojas with it.
So Paraguay's got a slim 2-1 lead. They definitely want to extend it.
Pass hitting its target. It should be.
The shot easily
for the goalkeeper, for any keeper.
Easily savable. I think a lot of that was because of the defender who actually got a foot on it.
Despodov. Giving the ball away. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Making progress. Space and time for the cross. Plays it back.
Oh, it slipped in! We're tied! Bulgaria ties up Iliev, who's got 2 goals in this game. It is 2-2, and we are tied all 2-all.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the...
What a goal, Tim. It comes to all the defenders and bounces in.
Absolutely brilliant.
Dimitar Iliev, the man of Bulgaria. And Paraguay cannot be excited. I mean, listen, Bulgaria, who had the plane to get here. Paraguay, who had probably one of the longest droughts to be back in the World Cup. It's 2 determined teams going toe-to-toe.
And intercepted it.
Man, it's truly it's truly something else.
Despodov. And space to cross it. Despodov.
I mean, neither side can be disappointed with the performance they're putting on. I mean, these guys are just going at it.
For the right moment for that final pass.
This is truly an amazing game.
Oh, nice ball. Well, they've lost the ball.
Bulgaria making that mistake. Definitely a chance to break for Paraguay. They've got a lot of guys to do it. And Sanchez is one open. Could be the man. The shot. And they say no more tie game. It is 3-2 Paraguay. And Jimenez, captain clutch to break the tie. Once again, 3-2 Paraguay. How does Bulgaria respond after Paraguay retakes the lead?
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt.
One mistake just caused all that to happen.
What a big moment in the dying embers.
3-2 within the 75th minute.
15 minutes remaining.
This has been a phenomenal game between these two, Bulgaria and Paraguay. So this has just been head-to-head, toe-to-toe, back and forth. It's truly been a marvel.
Well, time is against them. They have work to do.
Time is definitely against them, but I'm not counting out. This Bulgarian squad. Paraguay's got the ball. There's a great reception, and now they've still got men at the front too. Cardozo.
Well, that is how to run at defender.
Goal number 4. There will be no comeback, I don't think, for Bulgaria, and it's a 4-2 Paraguay.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And fed forwards.
Romero, this could be goal number 5. How heartbreaking would that be?
Richard Sanchez. A real opening now.
Goal number, no, good save of the goalkeeper.
Terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Perez coming in to substitute out Romeo, by the way.
Well, nothing comes of it.
Throw in for Paraguay.
takes it away.
That was a throw for Paraguay.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Despodov. A chance to win it.
Despodov barely was able to bring that back in.
Teammate available. Can he finish? And no worries for the goalkeeper.
Well, that'll be, I think, the last hope
Taking into account
that Bulgaria had of at least making it 4-3. Maybe not. Maybe not. They still got it.
Vasil Bojikov. Zanev.
And that is Paraguay defeats Bulgaria 4-2, and it was an absolute fantastic game. Congrats to Paraguay on winning 4-2. This game was awesome. Let's be real here. Next up, folks, it'll be Denmark taking on Scotland. This game is up next. Let's do it. Denmark, which should be over here. There we go. This is Scotland. There we go. Well, it's kind of close enough. I mean, there you go. Wembley, let's do it.
It is a special place in the world of football. A warm welcome to London, a warm welcome to Wembley. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we can't wait for this one to start.
Alright, folks, this is game 4 of 6. We really got 6 games in this episode.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
Mele. A look at the starting 11 today. Kasper Schmeichel is the keeper. Andreas Christensen plays alongside Simon Kjær in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember in my experiences with Denmark, especially playing against them, well, defensively they always gave me troubles. Offensively, I wasn't too worried about him.
Well, Derek,
look for Denmark to score a goal or 2 per game. If Scotland can limit that to just 1, I think they've got a great shot of winning this.
I love watching him control the flow of a game. It's simple as that.
As for Scotland being more offensively aggressive and defensively lackadaisical. So this is two different mindsets going at it.
Scott McTominay.
Both are strong in what the other one is weak in. So then again, that was 2018. This is 2021. So there's probably definitely a lot has changed.
On the offensive. And intercepts again.
Said Scotland is very reckless offensively too, but that's what's made Scotland a good offensive unit.
Delaney.
Christian Eriksen, the 1 goal. If Marshall did not, not Marshall. If number 5 did not kick it out of there, or at least trip up Eriksen, that would have been a goal. That's one guy you very rarely will shut down from scoring.
Christie. It's with McTominay. Well, visionary passing.
Here goes Dykes. Dykes can go. Here's the thing, too. You know, we have seen so many great games already, and a lot of them have been fast-paced scoring games. So it's kind of weird not seeing a goal within the first 20 minutes, you know? Goes to win to, how do you say that name?
Not getting anxious when they have the ball.
I'm not even going to try. I would butcher. I would do a disservice to announce that guy's name. I really would. Not to you guys, but to him. I like. Oh man.
Ericsson.
Number 23 is gonna be his name.
Delaney. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Højbjerg. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving.
So Scotland has done a great job at causing a lot of pressure for Denmark. Closer to their third of the pitch.
Højbjerg. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely.
Level, yeah, they actually cannot move it.
And Højbjerg with it.
There's a great stoppage, well, there was, by like the wall of Scotland.
Fizzled out. McGinn. Scott McTominay. Well, great read there to intercept.
And right back to Denmark as it goes. And I'm telling you, we're in this like weird defensive third and second third standstill between both sides.
Retaining possession proving difficult.
McGinn to McTominay. To Christie.
Scott McTominay. Christie. Grant Hanley with it. Scott McTominay.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
An alert intervention.
Wow. Goes Wind. No, not Wind's getting stopped, but then Delaney to Christian Eriksen to Wind.
Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal.
Definitely an escape. I said defensively, these two teams are just phenomenal right now. And I was talking about how great of a defensive team Denmark is. Didn't really talk about how good Scotland is. I thought they were much weaker. Truthfully, this Eriksen gets caught.
In behind the defense. Quick thinking from the keeper. Delaney. What can they do from here?
Well, they most of that position has been with Denmark for the majority of this game.
Thomas Delaney. Delaney.
But it's great. It's very interesting to see how quickly the coach for Scotland was able to adjust his game plan and become more defensive, and it's working out for him.
And return to Ericsson. And space for the cross.
And that is that for the first half. As we've seen on Defensive Clinical, said one shot. Only one shot so far in the first half.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so
Scotland
far.
kicks off the second half. We are tied 0-0. We haven't had a draw yet in the tournament. As I should actually update the standings and statistics for the Bulgaria game.
Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
One shot, one after. Pretty much, I mean, that seems the way this game is going to go. Defensively, it's been a standstill for both sides, and I'm pretty much impressed by Scotland specifically because of how well they've been able to adjust their initial attack. Because the initial gameplay was to be very offensively aggressive, to strike early, and Denmark had to put a stop to that. Denmark then slowed the game down, played their style again, and then all of a sudden became very offensive and defensively sound, which has made Scotland have to be more defensively sound than anything else. So the focus now is defense. And I'm loving the quick adjustment that we've seen by Scotland.
For him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Højbjerg. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress.
It's funny and just like that, the blockade is over as Christian Eriksen scores for Denmark. It is now 1-0 Denmark. The no-goal game is over. It only took him
here's the
2
replay, and
shots.
it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Now, how does Scotland respond? It took 55 minutes for us to get a goal. Can Scotland respond right back? Or will that be the deciding goal of this game as Denmark leads 1-0?
McGinn.
It's go figure. As I'm like
Tierney.
updating the
Here's Robertson.
statistics.
Hanley.
But as you know, for the World Cup,
Scott
the top
McTominay.
2 teams do advance from the group stage and go into the round of 24.
O'Donnell. Getting in there to take it away.
Well, we call it the knockout round, essentially.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
The knockout round, then the round of 12, and
Running with the ball confidently.
quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. But
May.
Denmark, once again, I'm going to say that Denmark has had possession for over 70% of this game.
Højbjerg. Christian Eriksen now. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Eriksen.
Oh.
Daniel
Right.
Bass. In possession, Yusuf Poulsen.
Again, you said Denmark
Every pass hitting its
offensively
target.
has a very slow but subtle attack. Just when you kind
Delaney.
of lay off just a little bit, there's like this turbojet that they have,
Eriksen.
and that's what makes the Denmark
away,
such
keep
a
on
hard
the
team
ball.
to defeat. Now Scotland with the ball. Let's see if they can finally do something with it.
John McGinn. Armstrong.
You know, the one thing I'm realizing
Able
with
to
Scotland
keep
that
the
they're
ball.
not letting their team get, be able to build an attack and get into the right
Nelson
spots,
Braithwaite.
which is allowing Denmark to pressure certain people and basically force
So
as many
20 minutes
turnovers
to
as
go.
Scotland's had. If Scotland can kind of fix that and not be as aggressive as they are, it's 1-0. You're not down 2-0. It's 1-0. You still have
Christensen.
like 18, 17 minutes left in
with
the
it.
game.
Delaney.
You don't need to be as
Eriksen. Can he
aggressive
finish?
as they are.
And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle.
That is a great save, but it looks like the Denmark fans want to see a call for a penalty, and Dolberg comes in for win. That's substitution made by Denmark.
By Christian Eriksen.
Meanwhile, Adams comes in for Dykes. That's substitution made by
Well, you
Scotland.
can tell what the fans think of that
And the
decision.
second
There
corner in a row
certainly
for
should have been a
Denmark.
penalty.
And now
That the fans are
delivery.
won that penalty. We have not seen a call just yet. Braithwaite not going for the shot. Gets to Christensen, now to Wass.
Vass.
To Dolberg, who
Delaney.
just came in.
And Højbjerg with it. Vass. Eriksen. Beautifully timed.
Now can Scotland do something? They have 12 minutes left in this game to try to
This
do
might be
something here.
ideal for the
They've got to
counter.
let their attack naturally form. Don't force it. Don't push it. If it's got to take a lot of back and forth, do that. See, that's what they need to do. Let players go get in front. And now McGinn, but he's got no one to help him out there. And Adams, he gets blocked. McGinn tries to hit back to Adams. He's open. Oh, wait, I think it's a penalty.
Pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty.
And it is a penalty, the saving grace for Scotland to possibly tie this game up.
By the referee. He's now got to walk
I want to
something
see
of
what
a
happens.
tightrope.
Yeah, he knows
Oh, I think he
exactly
even
where he
shoved him.
stands.
Yep,
Look at
the
the
shove
referee, how
came
he's
in.
told him off there.
Christie here,
No
the
yellow
man with the
card,
shot
but certainly
opportunity.
no-
He gets, oh, great save! What a save!
A corner then, and with time running out, they've got
One
to
more
ask
time as
questions.
Christie went for the shot. The goalkeeper just barely getting there, and a beautiful save made from the goalkeeper. Number 1 is right. He right now will be the man if Denmark is to win to be celebrated for that amazing save here at the 81st minute of the game. And a header, another great save,
Well,
and another
it's a
corner
decent effort,
for
but the real
Scotland.
Opportunity goes begging there.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he'd love to have that header back.
And that header, I'm not sure where that was going. What a game we're having, 1-0. And it isn't the most highest scoring game, but it certainly is one of the most technical.
Kea. And Højbjerg with it.
Denmark back with possession.
And a good-looking
Poulsen's
ball.
wide open. Try to wait for a teammate.
Cutting the ball back.
Dolberg, wait, he's about to be stuffed.
It was a menacing attack.
That might be ooh, I'm not sure. The referee could have called for the... Look, the first call of the World Cup tournament happened to be a penalty kick call. How wild is that? We haven't had any fouls until the penalty call.
Kasper Dolberg. On the ball, Jensen. And intercepting it.
You know, Scotland has such limited time to actually do anything. They've got to... It's now or never. It's do or die. I know this Armstrong...
Still pressing for an equaliser.
When I tell you, man, that Scotland's got to be so careful here. Moving so much backwards, my goodness.
And there to intervene.
And a bad passing mistake, and Denmark is going to enjoy the 1-0 victory, and 3 points goes to Denmark, and a technical, defensive, and offensive clinic of a masterclass of technical football and great footwork as Denmark gets it done. 1-0 and a huge 3 points as they knock off Scotland. Now let's go on to Group C. I'm actually going to switch it up. We'll do Norway versus Romania first, and then USA and Ecuador will close match day 1 for us. Because that was awesome. That was really awesome. So we've got 2 games left in this episode, and we'll be back on Wednesday for another episode as well. Let's go to Norway and Romania. Alrighty. Oh, they have an alternate? They don't have an alternate. Alright. At the Eastport Arena? No. We're in Wold Stadion. Get it right. Not Wold Stadion. We're in Wembley. Sorry. Whoops.
And hello, wherever you happen to be, it's a fine night for football.
Here we go, Norway and Romania kicking things off in Group C for us. This is game 5 of 6. We got 1 more after this. And honestly, if it's like the end of the last 4 games we've had some phenomenal games to kick off episode 1. I'm extremely excited, extremely glad. And it's been an absolute barn burner.
We get to watch for free. The players are chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
It looks promising. Really
let me actually update the
to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Records and statistics. 1-0.
Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Oh man.
And can they prize them open now?
So Denmark gets the 1-0.
Hadji.
They get 3 points. Scotland.
Stanchu. Delightful pass. Is it going to be?
It goes Coleman.
Offside, a tight one.
And an offside is called. It's the second call of the World Cup. With 0 as Denmark is going to make that 1-0. The 1+ goal differential.
Real danger. Stanchu.
As we have updated the records. Proof.
Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing.
I also did one of the reasons we're also only doing the first 6 games. Still got to put the schedule out for the rest of them.
And trying to get the ball back quickly. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yes, Derek, high pressing is their game, but there is a risk attached to it. If the opposition break through that press,
that's funny how 24 teams will advance to that knockout stage.
Razvan Marin. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Can they forge ahead?
I'm not sure what that all was. I mean, it was just a bad communication, I'm assuming. Definitely a big mistake.
Monsieur. On to Haaland. Haaland. Fruitful looking attack. El Yunusi. Space and time.
Here goes Melon. Kind of being trapped by number 4, because you can't say that name. I was trying to figure out how do I pronounce that, and I'm like, I don't know. Odegaard to Haaland. Haaland. Oh, I thought she went for the shot.
Haaland. Can they get in behind them? Mitsue. It's with Odegaard. El Yunusi. It might be on for them. Haaland.
The shot in Erling Haaland.
To open the scoring. No,
with a huge goal for Norway. It's now 1-0. And Norway's got to be feeling ecstatic as heck right now. One more time. I mean, they had controlled possession for so long. And finally the man was open. And Erling Haaland makes it 1-0 for Norway. A huge 1-0.
The opening goal of the game then.
Hey, within the first 25 minutes, we already got the opening goal. Let's go.
Stanciu. Hirikesh. Razvan Marin.
I'm actually not sure what the crowd is saying, but so I was trying to listen in, but I just couldn't make anything of it.
It's Marin. Claudio Cacheru.
Here goes Cacheru. That's to be intercepted there by Norway again.
A bit easily.
Goes Haaland. Can he beat him out? Oh, he gets stopped. What is Nita doing? He's very far out of the goal. I would say, I'm not sure that's the smartest idea there, goalkeeper. You,
Hadji. Wonderful tackle.
Romania right now kind of being bullied here by Norway. Never mind, they're starting to get a little bit physical as they regain possession. So they're only down 1-0.
Razvan Marin. Camora.
So what we're going to do for this group stage, instead of just going through one group at a time, I want to do different match days, and we'll make it through there, where, like, at least within a similar time, and all teams are kind of advancing. Not some teams are like, all right, well, England's advanced in episode 1. We said it was episode like 12 to see what the final team advanced. Like, nah, I'd rather have them all advance during the same episode, so just one by one.
Read it well.
And just one episode each. I think it also adds hype too to the group stage.
And he cuts in from the wing. El
Yunusi gets to Haaland. The man has already got a goal in this game. All right, is Norway looking for goal number 2?
The cross is very much on. El Yunusi. Haaland. And a chance.
Odegaard. Oh, he gets stopped. Now Coleman's got it. Well, he did have it. Sorry, correction. He did have it. So now Norway once again back with the ball.
Ayer. Haaland. Read it superbly to take back possession. Claudio Cacheru. The first half here comes to an end.
Right, that was a pretty dope first half. Well, I can't say the gleaming people in this have to be Norway. I mean, they have came in strong. They've came in hard-nosed. They're ready for a war. And I don't think Romania was ready for the physicality that Norway's playing with. And it kind of reminds me of the German physicality. The German soccer team plays very, very physical. And we're seeing Norway kind of take that physical approach. And it's thrown Romania off. I'm really here for it. I'm really surprised. And this looks to be a really revitalized Norway. I know 2018, this group is kind of a laughing stock at Norway. So to see them, not a laughing stock, but they weren't one to be taken as much of a threat. So to see them really doing their thing, it's great to see.
He's been the standout.
And Haaland, he's a standout to watch anytime he's playing. The kid is such a special player at his age.
From the lad, obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Well read to ease the pressure.
I feel like I probably should have said this for like every game, but Romania is in the yellow, Norway is in the red. I feel like I haven't said that at all. So if you're wondering who I'm talking about, I just...
Claudio Cacheru.
You know, man, that's brutal.
Keeper's ball every day of the week.
Yeah, really.
Ayer. Birger Solberg Melling. On to Haaland. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Alexander Sørloth. Can he take the chance? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending.
Now Romania's getting physical. That's what we want to see.
Well, they have elected to go to the
Norway
bench at this stage of the game.
Berg for Thorsveit, I believe.
Not messing around with that clearance.
It was a corner kick for Norway. That's not to be a throw in here.
Mitsjö.
But I like how Romania's saying they're not going to back down either.
Martin Ødegaard. Now Mitsjö. Oh, terrific pass.
Haaland, and a second goal for Erling Haaland. He's got a brace. It is now 2-0 for Norway in the 62nd minute of the game.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
So
Erling Haaland, the hero for Norway, giving them the 2-0 lead against Romania in the early going still. Well, not the early going, but the midway point, I should say. That's better.
Razvan Marin.
How does Romania respond? They've got 26 minutes to try to tie this game up. But Norway once again has possession.
The chance looks very real.
On to Elyounoussi. To Sørloth.
Top class
We intercepted
defending.
there, but top class defending indeed. World class defending, I should say, since we're in the World Cup. Haha. Big Falvey, there you go. I'm not sure to say the guy's name. I was like,
Cacheru.
Alright, getting a big Falvey.
Can he
Just
finish?
stand, see you. Oh,
Come off the keeper.
good save of the goalkeeper.
Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Melling was in a bad spot there. I feel like whenever Elyounoussi has the ball, he's surrounded by like 2 or 3 people always.
And the keeper with
To
the
Jarstein, the goalkeeper here, probably shouldn't be playing with it like that.
ball. And winning it back.
Made it one strike early, but they're getting sloppy, and Norway's capitalizing, constantly taking possession from them.
Well, no let up, plenty of pressure.
Right now, Norway's just kind of playing with Romania. They've got the 2-goal lead. They're satisfied with it. Here goes Berg.
Inside the last quarter.
To Sørloth. There we go. Oh, here they had 23 wide open. That was Haaland, actually.
Berge. In behind for him to chase. Chance maybe.
Great save.
And he's clear as lines.
Again, Elyounoussi still regaining possession for Norway.
Haaland. It looks promising.
There's Sørloth.
And in with a real chance. Well, he saw
Another good
the
save
keeper's eyes
from the goalkeeper.
And the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes.
Norway making
from the
another
keeper.
substitution as Hogg comes in for Elyounoussi.
Played into the centre of the box. Poor execution with regard to the corner.
Wow!
There it is. A fantastic goal. And
Wow!
he's
Ayer
celebrating.
with the third goal of the game. It is now 3-0 Norway. as they're just absolutely steamrolling Romania.
Well, here's the replay. And
one more time, you got to see this.
On the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
Some explaining, definitely. They're making their third substitution.
It's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
As King comes in for Surloth, I think this game is over. 3-0. Romania got absolutely shellacked in this one to open up Group C. I mean, whew. That last goal, how do you give that one up? That one's kind of embarrassing. Folks, we got one more game for you after this. It'll be ended by the United States taking on Ecuador.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Nedel.
So this crowd is silent, almost as silent as I am, which we're just kind of like, all right, next game, please. This one's over. I mean, it is. Poor Norway. I mean, poor Romania. They weren't expecting this.
It's Marine.
I wasn't expecting this from Norway either. I was like, whoa, okay. I give credit to Romania. They're still fighting. That shows the heart, the heart and fighting spirit that they have. Stanciu! And they're not going to go down 3-0. They're going to go down 3-1. A not so big goal for Romania, but I guess it kind of trims the deficit and the bleeding. 3-1.
Well, here's the replay.
Norway.
The passing and movement is pure quality, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into.
At least they scored something for pride. 3-1, Norway wins. We have one more game left. The United States taking on Ecuador. That is the final game of episode 1. And that's the final game of match 1. Let's head to it, shall we? Congrats to Norway winning 3-1. Erling Haaland was the man there. Let's do it. Let's go over here. Oh. United States and Ecuador. Yep, there we go. I was like, who was it again? Huh. Alrighty, let's do it. Whoa, I forgot. It's in Wembley. It is in Wembley.
It is a special place in the world of football. A warm welcome to London. A warm welcome
Here we go,
to
folks.
Wembley.
The last game of episode 1, game 6 of 6. The United States versus Ecuador, the last game, and match day 1 for Group C. And on Wednesday we'll do Group D through F, and maybe even Group D through H. Maybe.
To begin with before it all settles down. I'm really
here goes the final game. I am looking forward to this. The United States will be kicking off this game. It closes off Group C. Closes off this episode, and we've had some phenomenal games of soccer, and I expect this one to be no different. As I'm actually going to update the schedule. It's not schedules, but the
Morris. Josie
Altidore.
Altidore.
3-1.
On the offensive.
Goes Altidore.
Fair challenge.
There's Norway 1-0. Romania 0-1. 3-0. Have a -2 goal differential. All right, so that's all up to date. Keep it track.
Fine use of the ball.
And hopefully you guys have too enjoyed this. I feel like the World Cup's one of a kind. And the shot, goal! A goal for Ecuador. They're now in the lead, 1-0 within the first 11 minutes of the game. A big goal for Ecuador, and they've got to be feeling it right now. This crowd is going up. Let's check this out one more time. I thought what was a sloppy pass here barely gets past the goalkeeper right between the legs.
And bang, he goes
Enrique
for the smash.
Sincero, a
Lovely goal.
huge goal in the 11th minute of the game
1-0
that
then.
gives Ecuador the lead against the U.S. 1-0. A lot of mistakes that the U.S. is making. You can tell it's very sloppy.
And the pass could do damage.
Morenzo.
Real danger.
I would say if he cuts back, I think he's got number 9 right there.
From here. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Right, the USA in the white and blue, Ecuador in the blue.
Adams.
That's probably the most descriptive I've ever been.
Josie Altidore. Morris. And threading it forward. Oh, a tremendous block.
I'm not sure where that hit number 2, but I just like flinched at how hard the sound effect was. Like that hurt me. So I can only imagine the pain that guy's in. Also, welcome everyone to the final match in episode 1 of the World Cup group stage of match day 1.
Pulls it back. Chance here.
Said 48 teams that have qualified for the World Cup. Great save by the goalkeeper. I said I know because we did this early in the morning that I don't expect the greatest amount of views for this. My goal is 20, if not 50 to 20 for this. Just because I did this at 11 in the morning instead of like 2 o'clock. Okay, great. Well, then it went back to Ecuador, so
It might be on for them.
Yo, Zambrano.
Chance to finish.
Oh, if he switched to his right side, that would have been a goal. He would have had a clear shot at the goalkeeper. He's scared. Oh, it's a goal! Goal number 2 for Ecuador.
2 in front.
They lead 2-0 against the United States in the 30 with less than 30 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Well, here we'll see it again. Some lovely quality passing, fluid as you like.
From the games we've had today, with the hosting home country England beating Australia 4-1. We had the Czech Republic mauling Venezuela 3-0. We had Paraguay and Bulgaria in what was one heck of a game till the last 10 minutes as Paraguay scored 2 goals to make it 4-2. Denmark and Scotland was 1-0. Norway and Romania was 3-1. Now we've got USA and Ecuador, and this one's going to be another great high-scoring game.
John Brooks. Weston McKennie. Adams. Brooks. Tyler Adams.
Where did I actually tweet that? Now I'm curious. Did I tweet that?
Serginho Dest.
No, I tweeted that on, okay. I was actually very concerned for a moment. Like, man, my tweet, what happened to it?
Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Good pressure high up the pitch.
I said we do this twice a week to get through the group stage, the knockout stage.
A wonderful intervention.
And the next episode we're going to have, which will probably be a longer one, which will be on Wednesday this week. And by tomorrow we'll also be doing our UFC series, so don't think I forgot. And on Friday we'll be doing our MLB The Show series, and then Saturday we'll have our W2 2008 Jam Mode series going on. So yeah, I'll make sure everything gets shine. Yeah, as we do the World Cup, pretty much every summer. Or at least I've tried to. This is the hot.
Perfectly positioned.
This gets the most attention almost,
Promising looking ball.
Well, for the United States, they have to at least score 1 goal by the end of this half. They know they do. You've got absolutely whomped by Ecuador, ready for 2 goals, and they give it up. Sloppy play by the United States. So this Mendiquez. And if you're Ecuador, I don't think you were expecting this 2-0 lead. I don't think you were.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
As it should.
Chance to do damage.
If it's 3-0 in the early goings, there's a little bit of way too aggressive play, in my opinion. And that will be that for the first half as Ecuador leads 2-0 against the United States.
It is half time.
In a way, this kind of has to be an upset if Ecuador is to beat the United States. I think it is.
The 2 teams have
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Ready now for the second half.
Then again, the United States has been historically unclutch in the world of soccer, so maybe it isn't. So Ecuador kicking off this half with a 2-0 lead.
Read it superbly to take back possession.
The United States, though, now have possession of the football.
Weston McKennie. Could reduce the deficit.
So Weston McKennie just like spun around like in between 2 people. I was like, whoa. All right. Didn't expect to see that. Ecuador's doing a great job of preserving the football, making the USA kind of play out of their style here. Mendiquez, the shot. Oh,
so close to finding the net.
I thought it was gonna be 3-0. Kicks that one. Well, that's a booming kick, but it's gonna go anyway. It's a long.
Weston McKennie. McKennie. Tyler Adams. Pulisic. They do pass the ball with authority. Credit to them for winning back possession. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Here goes Zemrada, but now it's Mendiquez to Vaquizo, goal number 3 in less than 60 minutes of the game. And Ecuador is making sure the United States gets absolutely pummeled this game. 3-0 is the name of the game.
He just smashes it past him, gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Definitely comfortable. If I'm Ecuador, I'm smiling all the way now as we finally hit the 60th minute of this game.
Remaining then.
Get the blowout alert ready.
Moving it forward. Josie Altidore. And it's with McKennie. Adams.
It's a lot of back and forth here.
Altidore. Tyler Adams.
Adams and Altidore are having a game of their own.
Adams. Josie Altidore. McKennie.
It just reverts back to Adams and Altidore, and they've just added like McKennie to be a middleman at this point. Now it's McKennie and Adams.
McKennie.
Back to Altidore.
It did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so.
Those like the only 3 that were the guys who were touching the ball. Let Pulisic, Christian Pulisic.
Can he open them up here?
Let
Back
to Adams, man.
Well, a crucial intervention inside the box.
I'm not sure what they thought, what Altidore thought was going to work there.
Here. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Getting forward. Good
All
work
right.
to regain
Good
possession.
interception there by the United States. See if they can actually do something with it, though. Oh, that's real good. They haven't done anything this game. Respectfully, they have done absolutely nothing.
Cannon.
Back to...
Real
Hey, I'm telling you,
danger.
it constantly
Is it gonna
goes
be
through
Pulisic?
Altidore.
Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal.
Well, I don't think anything is very certain for the United States right now besides the loss that they're going to take this
Tyler
game.
Adams. Here's Leggett. Adams. Leggett. And it's with McKennie.
Weston McKinney here, the only good player on this team. Oh, man, besides Pulisic.
Cannon.
The rest of these guys, I'm like, who?
Adams. Altidore. And that's an important intervention. Pulisic.
Christian Pulisic
Well, they pulled one
scores
back,
a goal.
and perhaps a bit too late
It's
in this
3-1.
contest. They haven't been at the races
I'm not
this
saying
evening.
that it's not important, but I think
Well,
it's
as
just
we
more
see
for
again
pride.
Here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
3-1 Ecuador.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Lovely
Oh, my.
first touch. That wasn't easy. And possession given away.
Potential comeback? Question mark.
Pulisic.
I mean, that would be insanely difficult,
Tyler
but
Adams.
I'm not going to
Leggett.
count him out right now.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, he's given a
Corner
corner.
here for the United States. Altidore coming out for
Substitution time is
Zardes.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
Yeah, that it was. Ecuador once again has possession of the football. And look, they can just run out the clock.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Or score another goal. And they elect to basically run out the clock. And folks, that is it for you. Ecuador defeat the United States 3-1. Which is interesting as it is. So let's just go through the recap, by the way. And in the recap, it has been England who leads, who was actually tied with the Czech Republic in first place. They both won their matches, both have a 3-goal differential, but they got 3 points. Australia and Venezuela with 0 points. Bulgaria and Scotland with 0 points. Bulgaria in fourth place, Scotland in third place. Denmark in second place, even though they won, they have 3 points. They have a 1-goal differential. Paraguay is in first place with a 2-goal differential positive, and they have 3 points as well. For Ecuador, they're tied with Norway in first place with 3 points, 2 goals differential, and the United States is in last with Romania with a negative 2-goal differential. So that is that, and if you don't believe me, here is your charts. Boom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. I couldn't even speak right there. I haven't speak so much. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the World Cup. We'll see you next time on Wednesday for some more FIFA World Cup action. And as always, folks, stay off the hook.